position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Florida Gators offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. And that's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Daniels. Guys, let's chat about Florida. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency. For the second half of the season, David, I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to
There he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They moved the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Gators kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Davidson. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. The Gators have moved it inside the 20. He'll ride his man on the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Wants to go up top. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. The Gators are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Missouri's offense will go to work for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage, jam them, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press him and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times, because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Creates a little room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Works the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Finds his man. It's Terry. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. On the run, it's Davidson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Now sliding to his left. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work.
Let's go! Let's go!
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Line gets set, 1st down.
Pace, 27.
The give on the inside. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Trying play action. Rushes on him. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. Have to make that catch. The Gators will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. And the coverage team will get to it, and they'll down it just inside the 30. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now on 2nd down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47.
And a nice job slipping in the screen. Like, you got to know the situation when those pass rushers, Palmer, are going to come upfield and those situations when you can take advantage of the defense.
Yeah, I would love a David Pollock just running at you free and then finding a way to negotiate the throw around a guy that just knew he was going to be getting a sack. That feels so good. Complete the screen and keep the drive alive.
Just keep slinging it. Makes the grab. Turning it on. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. Caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Iowa State is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a close game. They're up by a field goal over Utah. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Gets rid of it. He makes the catch. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. The Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. He's going to run it. Breaks into the open. He got enough for the 1st down before sliding, but there is a marker on the field. It might be coming back. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Starting to feel a little pressure. inside the 25. And he'll be brought down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught close to the marker. It's Brown. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11.
The Gators had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Looking for a gap. It's Davidson. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Gators!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return will be brought down. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Quick completion on the out route. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Here comes the heat. Oh, better look out. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And the Tigers want to pick up the tempo. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Manning. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Snagged out of the air. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. The Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Got it in the middle. It's Terry. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Holds and fires complete to the right. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it's no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And the Gators will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the... Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Grabs it inside the 15. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw. It's Sorsby. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it! He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop with the run on 1st and goal. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Trying to pull it their way in. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He's looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. Gave him a chance to run it into the end zone, and the defense would have none of it. They stop him short. The Gators are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun to give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start off offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Number 1 objective here, no turnover. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Livingston. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Gators come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pick.
There he goes! And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run, get the...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Gators are in the hurry-up.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man down the middle. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all. Play. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third down. He got it. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. TCU escaped with the victory. I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Horned Frog fans could have done without this one being so close.
Looking downfield, it's Sorsby.
Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looking for room. It's Rousseau. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be guided out of bounds at the 17 and a productive play there. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll go to the ground. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds a little space. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Florida! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's coming out of the end zone. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Spins away from the defense. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. No huddle here for the offense.
They run it, they get the 1st down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Finds his target down the middle. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And the Tigers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
The Tigers want to crank the tempo.
And that's perfect for the defense. You'll give that up all day. You're winning this game by multiple possessions late in the game. Play big zone coverages, keep the ball in front of you, and tackle the ball carrier inbounds.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The give to the single back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Caught behind the line. It's Rousseau. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. To the air, it's Sorsby. Pocket breaking down. Caught in the backfield, it's Rousseau.
And this is not decision time. This offense, it's green light the rest of the game. Down multiple possessions. Got to go for it on 4th down. Probably had that in mind. It's a little shorter 4th down.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quickly out to the tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Under fire. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And the Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.